2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. The Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat is where tires go to pass on. It's one of the final cars with American-style V8 thunder beneath its hood. The Challenger SRT Hellcat lineup's most saved demonstrate regurgitates 717 drive from its supercharged 6.2-liter V8 motor. But there's so much more. Yield from the Hellcat Redeye model's form of this motor bounced to 797 drive. And the meanest, nastiest Hellcat Redeye, the widebody jailbreak version, sends 807 drive. All Challenger SRT Hellcats assist you toward a suspended permit with either a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed programmed transmission. Rear-wheel drive is the as-it-were setup offered and is one that's continuously prepared to convey surges of smoke from each of its gigantic, 12-inch wide raised tires. Whereas souped-up rivals such as the Chevy Camaro 1 Zelati and Passage Bronco Shelby GT500 are more road course neighborly, the SRT Hellcat has surface-prepared drag strip vitality. And a part of it. The more ordinary all-wheel drive, V6, and littler V8 prepared Challenger are looked into separately. Avoid as equipping up for the ultimate show year for the current-era Challenger SRT Hellcat by making the 807 HP jailbreak bundle accessible on both the Redeye and non-Redeye models. All 2023 Challengers will come with an uncommon last call plaque beneath the hood to commemorate the ultimate generation run some time recently evade switches to an unused era of execution cars highlighting energized powertrains. The widebody adaptation looks cooler with its flared bumpers and handles way better, much obliged generally to more extensive wheels and tires, so that's the one we'd choose. In spite of the truth that the SRT Hellcat is all around overabundance, we wouldn't choose the Redeye show that increments control to about 800 steeds. In truth, amid our testing, the Redeye wasn't faster than the standard Hellcat since its tires essentially couldn't put the additional snort to the ground. The frantic researchers at Dodge's SRT research facility pulled a Samuel L. Jackson and went all ancient confirmation with the all-powerful Hellcat motor. The standard setup makes, as it were, 717 drive, and the adaptation within the Redeye pumps out 797 steeds. The 807 horsepower super stock show highlights devoted hardware for drag hustling. Combined with an 8-speed programmed transmission, the final Challenger SRT Redeye widebody we tried thundered to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds and completed the quarter mile in 11.8 seconds at 125 miles per hour. We've driven a few Hellcats and, as expected, never got tired of tapping into the perpetual control supply. In any case, propelling the rowdy mammoth straight and genuine is an workout in extraordinary car control. Each show had an treacherous snarl at startup that builds to a horrendous yell beneath overwhelming throttle. The Hellcat's particular supercharger whimper will send shudders down your spine from either fear or excitement, most likely both. These high-performance Challengers might not be the extreme devices for a track attack occasion, but they're fast as hell in a straight line and handle well sufficient to hustle down twisty back roads, provided your overwhelming right foot knows when to let up. The Challenger and sides was updated for the 2015 show year with a driver-centric format, clear switchgear, and superior materials. The SRT twins have standard calfskin luxury, one-of-a-kind badging and gauge colors, and warmed and ventilated front seats. In spite of its ample cabin, the plastics still see cheap, and perceivability to the rays is destitute. The Avoid held 6 carry-ons in its trunk and a noteworthy 15 add up to with the rays situate stowed. None of the cars we tried were especially proficient at putting away little things, but the Challenger at slightest includes an enormous center console container, and there's a valuable space to stay a smartphone. Both models brag a Uconnect infotainment framework that's basic to utilize and filled with highlights. These incorporate Root, a bump-in stereo, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The standard 8.4-inch touchscreen is conveniently expansive and highlights symbols that can be effectively chosen with a finger. There are volume and tuning handles for fast audio system alterations. Whereas the navigation responds rapidly to inputs with an expansive on-screen console, the outline illustrations see dated and cartoony.